Hi everybody, this is Peggy from May Arts Ribbon, and today I want to show you how I made this beautiful Christmas card using just a few products, and our featured product tonight will be from Echo Parks, their paper. Isn't that the most awesome paper you've ever seen in your life? Wait till you see that. So we're going to use that. I'm going to use some die cuts and stamps from Paper Tray Ink, Jenny Bolin ink pad. I'm going to show you how I use the Alterations easel on the back of my card. So, let me clear some things off here and let's show you what I used. Now the paper I used, again, is from Echo Park Paper Company, and this is their Dots and Stripes for Christmas. I absolutely love this paper. It's a really heavy cardstock. I gotta just show you this paper. Look at this. It is just gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Look at all this. This is just one pack. So there's one side. It's two-sided. So look at what you get on the back. Is that like awesome or what? I'm loving it. The ones I decided to use were more in the gold brown tones, so we're going to use those. And then you get, what happened to one of them here? Here it is. You also get 2 sheets of stickers. These have got little tiny letters, which I love these. I'm actually going to be putting these on the card later. And you've got the little red ones, you've got numbers, big silver ones. And then you also get a sheet of elements that you can use. So you've got tags, you've got little, what do they call these little things? Tabs with words on them. Look at this one, beauteous. So you can make cards, scrapbook pages, just all kinds of stuff with these. Look at these tags, will be perfect here. I just love them. And I'm going to actually be using this brown border on my card, so we'll use that. So we're going to use that. And of course I'm going to be using some of May Art's wonderful satin cutout snowflakes. I really like these on my cards, especially when you're going to mail your cards, because they're not real bulky like some of the button snowflakes that you can get. And they just shine kind of in their own little way. So we're going to use some of those. So, let me get some things cleared off here and let's get started. Okay, now the paper I chose, I thought it was kind of brown, but the more I'm looking at it in the light, it's more of a gold, and I'm really, really liking it even more. This is the one that I chose. And look at the back side. So I could have used either side actually, but we're going to use this side. And I'm just making an A2 card. I'm just actually going to make the front just to show you, because most of you know how to do that. And I will put the measurements on the instructions so you know how to do that. And I'll use my big ATG gun here. And I don't measure, and you'll notice that as I work in the videos and do different things. I really don't measure. This is one of those little border stickers that they had in there. And I'm going to go ahead and stick it right at the top. Like so. Oh, didn't quite get it straight there. You do better doing it this way. There we go, like so. Then I'm just going to cut it off. And what I like about my Tim Holtz scissors is this, even though this is a sticker, I need to trim that down a little bit, it doesn't stick to my scissors, and I like that a lot. So, and then we're going to trim off this side. So there's our first layer. Isn't it? I mean, you could just do all kinds of stuff just with that. No problem there. Let me put this over here. Then the next thing I did, I have a die cut that cuts snow. Now, you don't have to use a die cut, but I love this one because it shows right there, it just gives you the perfect little swoops in the snow. So I used that, and I cuddle bugged it just to give it a little more texture. Now, on my original card, I didn't do that, but I decided, that would give a little more texture. Let's try that. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to tape that down. I like to make sure I get the, get the edges on there real well, like so. And I'm going to put it right about there. Okay, so there's my snow. Is this like going together too quick or what? Now here's the other cool thing I did. I went ahead and grabbed a piece of the coordinating paper, and I'm going to put, I always like to have I call it the shelf of my card, so it looks finished. So I'm just going to tape that right there on the bottom. So we'll just do that. And I always make it too long so that I can trim it off so that I'm not doing any guesswork. And again, we'll just cut that right off of there. Okay, there's that part. But look at that. Isn't that just, I'm just loving this. Now I went ahead off camera and I cut out my tree. Now this is another really cool thing. This is from Paper Tray Ink. I stamped the tree, I cut out the tree and then I stamp it. So it's just perfect, and I didn't have to go in between each one of those little things and cut it. That's why I love these so much. So I'm going to adhere that on there. Just like so. Alright, And then I did the same thing with a deer. So I'm going to just show you how to do that because it is just so awesome. So I cut out the little deer. And I'm going to use Jenny Bolin ink. And I really love her ink, especially with the clear stamps. I just love them. So I've cut him out. I don't know if the camera can see that okay. Oh, I need my stamp pad. And then I'm just going to line him up. And a little bit of the white does show on purpose. I'm just going to take him right off of there. And check that out. Is that too awesome or what? Alright. So I'm going to give that a second to dry because it's not quite dry. And then, while that's drying, the other thing I did, again, this is the satin cutouts. And this one, particular one, obviously, the snow flakes. I thought about doing the little gold snow tree, or Christmas tree, but I already had a Christmas tree on there. So there we go. And I'm actually going to use Beacon's 3-in-1 adhesive to put them on my card front. I should have had this sitting upside down. There's that little grab. Put one there. And again, the reason I love using the satin cutouts, and check online, you will see all the different ones. There are leaves, paw prints, stockings, you would not believe all the different shapes that are out there online. They're at May Arts. You got to check those out. Now what I did use a little bit of the Beacon and put on the edges of this so it wouldn't rip when I put it into the envelope. But I don't put a lot, just a tab holds it down. Oh, I lost the third one on the floor, but that's all right. You'll get the idea. So there's that. Let's see if he's ready. Now you could pop dot him if you wanted to, or put foam tape, but I didn't want too much dimension because the mailman just charges so much money. And then I'm just going to place my little reindeer. I think I'll do him about there, I think. There we go. And then, to finish it off, I got some stickles. Now this one's called Stardust, and I'm just going to go through and put it on my snow up here to give it a little sparkle around his feet so it looks like he's standing in the snow. And I actually put a little high there. And I went all the way around the base of the tree just for the sparkle. You know, I'm loving the sparkle. And I love stickles. And I'm going to put some up here on this one. There we go. I think that should do it. Alrighty. Now once this stickles dries, I know what else I want to do. I'm going to put a little bit of stickles in the center of my snowflakes. That gives it a little sparkle. Now once the stickles dries, and if you haven't used stickles, it does take quite a while for it to dry. So go away, leave it there, and don't mess it up, because if you get it off there all over your fingers, then it won't look good. So the only other thing I'll do later is I'll come back in. I'll either put another little red heart in there, or I also have some little bird stamps, or just all kinds of things that you can put on here. So that's my card for today. So, I know what else I wanted to show you. I have this little easel, and this is a die cut by Sizzix that makes an easel for your card. A lot of people like to display their cards. Let me show you how nice this is. Look at that. Is that like awesome or what? So there you go. So I did do the little easel. Let's show you this one. So make sure to stop over there at May Arts. Check out the Echo paper. You will love Echo Parks paper. I'm telling you, you'll love it. It is a really high quality cardstock. Double-sided. You can't go wrong. And make yourself some awesome cards. You have a great day. Make sure to tell them Peggy sent you. Bye.